Okay. Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Terrell. It's lit. This reading is going to be for the collective, okay? My returning viewers, my thrivers, my subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, locking in, staying from the beginning to the end, telling all your friends, all your peoples, sharing the video, and shit like that, okay? Appreciate y'all. And my cash app, shit like that, whatever y'all want to do. So anyway, yeah. Appreciate y'all. So look, what happened? If you're new, subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. Also, the pick cards and general readings to tap in and hit the bell, and so you know when I'm on here. Okay. And did I say something about posting every 2 weeks? I didn't. If I said that, I didn't mean it. What I meant is, I post, hit the bell, so you know when I'm on here. Okay, so I didn't write nothing down. I didn't write nothing down at all. Let me drink some water. Make sure y'all drink your water. Y'all staying hydrated. Y'all staying aligned, okay? Mind, body, and soul. I'm gonna talk to God. I've been listening to some Nicki Minaj. 112. 112. I seen 112. I didn't see 111. You know what? But then the 112 skipped to 119. So you know, this is doing some fuck shit. Because you know, I usually will see that shit, but whatever. But anyway, all binding, hexing, vexing, hoodoo, voodoo, chancing, like you taste that. Whoever the fuck. Taste that shit, bitch. Okay, so let me talk to God. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guys, the ones that fuck with me of the highest and white light. Thank you so much for sending me down here to do this reading. For the collective, making sure we're all protected from low vibrational, demonic, oppressive energies, and we got clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation. Thank you for the clear audio and the clear visuals, Lord. I got a whole lot of shit planned, but I can hear it anyway. Okay, let's get it. Let me stop playing. All right, let's go to collective. So besides niggas trying to tamper, doing some crown chakra tampering, talking about, I don't know, it just feel like, oh, like I don't want you to know about this or some shit, but it's like you can already know. Or I don't want you to be clear about your path, but it's like you're already clear about your path. Okay. What's it say? Look at this. Oh, wait. Thanks for coming in, y'all. Hit the like button. So look at this. Really and truly, money just isn't that important. Now, before you have a conniption, by all means, pursue it, spend it, and roll around in it. But just don't let it become how the rest of your dreams will come true. I know how. Just to dream your dreams. The universe. And then I thought about Kanye West, and he was like, in a song, he was like, money's not everything, but not having it is. Like, when you got it, it's like you're not really pressing, you know what I'm saying? Put it in the bag. But when you don't got it, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're not like that. Maybe you're more frugal. You know what I'm saying? You thinking about the future and shit like that. Or, but anyway, or, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this. Don't mind me, okay? I'm just fixing this shit. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Or, like when you don't have no bread, it's like that's all you could be thinking about. It's like, damn. But you know what? You should still not let that hold you back, okay? It just isn't that important. It's important, but it's not that important, okay? It says really and truly, it's not that important for as far as making your dreams come true. What if making your dreams come true, like, money isn't really in the equation for real? Like, what? It's like, it's a vibe, hold on. Hold on, this is vibe. Hello, this is, hey, hello, this is, hold on. Okay, hold on. What if money wasn't really in the equation for real? I mean, hold on. As far as making your dreams come true. It could be part of it, but it's not the whole thing, okay? I'm looking at this affirmation I got. It says something about physical tension. So I don't know, that could be relevant about something. But anyway, anyone trying to throw a lasso around my neck, trying to bind me, hex me, and shit like that, bitch, I'm not your cattle. Get the fuck on. I'm a human being. Okay? You better. You better relax. Okay, so look, listen. I don't mean to pick this up. This is the last year's tarot deck. I'm looking at the Seven of Swords and Ace of Wands. I'm gonna put this back. But somebody's still hot to do some stealing and dealing or something. I don't know. But anyway, look, I'm gonna get some spirit cards. Hey. Is that? I don't know what that is. It sounds like some piano drum. That dun dun dun. Anyway, I'm vibing. I trust y'all are doing well. It's a choice to make each and every day, every moment of the day. Okay. Really, however you want to feel. Okay. Especially if it's feelings, whatever feelings you're marinating in. You know what I'm talking about? It could be good. It could be good, bad, in between, whatever. It's up to you. So anyway, let me get one card for the collective. Let me get a spirit junkie card. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. I'm glad to be all here, y'all. I was dilly-dallying a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe that could be relevant, but I don't know. Everything. I don't know. I was going to say something about in due time. So anyway, I was going to say something about rushing. Really and truly, money just isn't that important. So I don't know. Maybe you learned some lesson about this. Maybe somebody has really put a lot of value on money. Okay, I thought about this the other day. Like, my dad was an artist. He was a songwriter. He had cards and shit. He wrote songs. You say, and and he sang and shit like that. And anyway, he had these cards that says songwriter, singer, and shit like that. And then he said he really was working a lot of the time. He was working, doing what he know how to do. But that really wasn't his dreams. But he was excellent at the work that he did and shit like that. But I was gonna say something about he didn't want to be a starving artist. You dig what I'm saying? And I feel like, well, I don't know if this is a theory or not, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about in practice, like in real life. Not even in real life, but I'm talking about in my life. Or I don't know, from what my theory is though, is that whatever you an artist, whatever you do, like you sing, you do whatever. Or you are art. You dig what I'm saying? That's how I feel about myself. Like everything you do, you know what I'm saying? It's artistic and shit. But I was gonna say, like that you jump. I'm thinking about the Fool card. You take that leap of faith. It's like your faith is gonna catch you, type shit. Okay, they don't got nothing to do with no money. So, okay, because you take that leap of faith, and then how you gonna even know like there were opportunities over that hill, over that cliff, if you don't do it, okay? And you know, it's 24 hours in a day. If you spending most of your time working, I was gonna say for the other man, you working for somebody other than yourself. You know what I'm saying? No, nothing wrong with that. But I was gonna say that. That's, I don't know. This song she said something about I got both and an empire also. So I don't know, something about like doing your thing. I'm thinking about this T-Pain interview, and he was like, working hard is you working after your job, like you having a job but you working too, you working on your own shit. Okay, because otherwise you just working, but you're not working hard. But anyway, take whatever I say as it resonates, okay? Because this is about dreams coming true, okay? Money, if you're just thinking about money, it's like, I don't know, it feels kind of limiting. Okay, I'm not gonna hold you, like, when I think about it like that, like, okay, because, I don't know, think about my dad being concerned about being a starving artist, and it's like, yeah, you got bills and shit like that, but it's like, that's not what we alive for. But anyway, I know how. Just dream your dreams. The universe is saying, just dream your dreams. Don't worry about how it's gonna happen. Okay, don't worry about the bread. Don't worry about it. But you know what I'm saying. I still say, you know what I'm saying. Have that. It's part of it. It's part of it. It's not just as an important part. So anyway, whatever. So let me get one card, please. All right, let me get one card for the collective. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, warring angels. Thank you, warring ancestors. We need to get one, please. Let me get one card, please, for the collective. I was going to say something about magic. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let me get one card for the collective. Let me get a spirit ticket card. Okay, let's just say creativity flows from me. Point to yourself. Creativity, it flows from me. So listen, the energy vampires and the leeches and shit trying to fuck with my crown chakra and trying to do shit. No, it comes to, I don't know, but if you got anything in you, but point to yourself. Anyway, it says I am a divine creator. All right, don't worry about my hand shaking. I've been drinking some coffee. I was drinking this drink. So anyway, leave me alone. Creativity flows from me. I am a divine creator. Okay, this just made me feel like somebody's a child of God, okay? You making shit grow. Okay, something about rainbows. Something about the sun will come out tomorrow. Dun, 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 tomorrow there'll be sun. I celebrate all the greatness in my life. I'm not sure if all these cards got rainbows, but rainbows could be really significant. They can make you feel like, I don't know. I don't know if it means you got to be going through something, but I was going to say something about you being hopeful. Yeah, because after the rain, the sun comes out. I don't know why I'm thinking about the spider that went, the itsy bitsy spider. Okay. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, nigga. And the itsy bitsy spider crawled up the drain again. Something like that. Yeah. So that's what's up. And then I'm thinking about I've been making a lot of references, okay? But it's like, what am I mean? What do I think? Everything I'm saying. But look, I'm thinking about future is like, can you stay? Yeah, you can stay down when the sun is shining, but can you stay down when it's raining? So I don't know, my nigga. You could have overcame some shit, or I said I did a reading one time and I said something about you like rocking with yourself through the good and the bad. It's like, yeah, you 13, 11, like maybe you could rock with somebody else, but I'm just feeling like doing it for yourself, rocking with yourself through the good, the bad, the happy and sad, and then, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good. So anyway, look. So I'm gonna get some tarot cards. I'm looking at the King of Pentacles and Temperance. But I also saw the Seven of Swords before I saw the King of Pentacles. But I was gonna say something about doing something the right way. And then I seen competition catch my eye or something like that. It made me feel like somebody wanted to get at you. They wanted to take some shit from you because, oh, I want to compete. I want to be better. So we already know that person's disqualified. Like, you disqualified. What are you talking about? Is that a song? You disqualified, nigga. You disqualified. I don't even know. I'm not for sure, but anyway. Let me see. Let me get some cards. But yeah. Okay, whatever. Let me get 3 cards on her. I don't know what she said, but it's not like bitch you being calm. Anyways, I don't know, maybe somebody been a calm. But anyway, Page of Cups and Judgment. This could be, okay, in the song she said they painted 1441. They painted me out to be the bad guy, and it's 401. Okay, so that'd be very significant. 1, 4, and 1, okay. Anyway, Judgment, Page of Cups. I don't know if this is like a young soul. I don't know. Maybe this is I don't know if it's a trigger warning. Okay. Trigger warning, maybe. But I don't know if this is like a child gone too soon, or like a young soul is like they got to start over next life or some shit. I don't know. Or maybe somebody wanted you to have to start over, like in the next. I don't know. But I'm looking at the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Take whatever I say as it resonates. Okay, so Four of Pentacles. I added up. That's how I feel like. I feel like doing that. So anyway, Four of Pentacles is holding on to some shit. So somebody said, I'm gonna send this child back to the creator because I want to hold on. This group of people said, I want to hold on to this blessing that God got for them. What? I don't know. But I'm looking at the Sun card, Leo energy and Temperance. It's like you could be a very high vibration, no person, and you're close to God. Okay. Maybe something about Ra, the Sun, 19. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, the Sun, Temperance, Temperance, Earth, Angel energy. I'm not, I could be wrong, but I believe this is, Archangel Michael. I was going to say something else, though. This card, I don't know, I just feel like going like this, but I'm looking at the Nine of Swords, okay? So, I don't know, I just feel this energy of, like, you grew up. Like, I don't know. Somebody could have took a child out for real. I should clarify this, right? Let me see. I'm looking at the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, but I also feel the energy of you, like maybe you avoided some shit and you about your business, you're minding your business type shit. I'm looking at these I don't know if y'all got these cards, but Page of Cups. There's like some stars, moon, scribbles. There's like some scrabbles over here. It just made me feel like, and you see how his eyes look, like so innocent. Like, I trust you. That's kind of sad, my nigga. Like, what? Like, I trust you. Look, you see the hearts. You see the hearts connected. Like, I feel a little bit emotional. It's like the hearts connected. It's like somebody was like, fuck that shit. I don't know, but it makes me feel okay. So these are the scribbles. I don't know if y'all seen like well, y'all know like about like a mobile, like that they put over a baby's crib, so the baby could be preoccupied and shit like that. So I don't know. I was maybe somebody's reincarnated, maybe somebody's an angel, either on this side or on the other side. I don't know, my nigga. I'm looking at the Lovers. Take whatever I say as it resonates, okay? I'm looking at Justice. Let me drink some water. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see. Oh, we can. I don't know why I was gonna say Libra. This is for this is for the collective. Oh my goodness. I split the deck. I'm looking at the moon. And the Nine of Swords peeking at me. If I'm not mistaken, that's the Nine of Swords. I'm looking at the Chariot. I feel like you avoiding some shit because you're not staying still. Because you got motion, Five of Swords. So because somebody could be like, oh, how do I get out of this person? How do I want up this person? How do I don't know. But these cards, it's got some, I don't know. I want to say some smudge or something. It got some shit on it. And it's on his mouth. So happens to be. And it's like, I don't know. Maybe they gotta shut the fuck up. These cards, they be getting shit on them. I don't know. I be shuffling, whatever. I don't know how these cards for me. However long I had them. But anyway, look. So yeah, it's on his lips like this. I don't know, my nigga. I was gonna say something about the shit mouth or something. I don't know, but and also I was gonna say something about Five of Swords. Maybe somebody could be feeling like Five of Swords could also like you getting in your own way. Somebody could have gotten their own way and maybe they're not talking about it. And then it could be ruminating in their mind and shit. It could be like it's not getting put out. Like, you know how you throw your trash out? I was going to say something about recyclables, but I don't know. Maybe something about trash. But somebody's got victory. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. I'm so glad Satan get thee behind. Victory today is mine. Anyway, I'm looking at the Five of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm laughing. But anyway, I'm looking at the King of Pentacles. I'm looking at the Seven of Cups. I don't know. I just feel like an energy of like, oh, there's so many ways to get to it. I'm looking at the Two of Cups. Yeah, Six of Swords. So maybe your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels is really showing you like the possibilities. You could create some shit. It's making me feel like multiple streams, okay? So I don't know, you could have made it from pit to the palace. Because the Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Next to it is the Emperor. Don't play with him. Next to it is the Nine of Pentacles. Don't play with him. I feel like playing some cards. Look, listen. I remember I was around these folks, and they told me, yeah, you know how to throw them tarot cards, but you don't know. I bet you don't know how to play spades. But I just was quiet because I do know how to play spades. My daddy told me, but you know something. When I got older, you know what I'm saying, people started playing for money, and people started not even just playing for money, but people started what the fuck? Like being serious, like, oh, we got teams, oh, you gonna be, you know what I'm saying, on my team, we gotta win, and you feel like niggas got jackets and shit, you know what I'm saying, jackets and shit with their name on it. But I was gonna say, when niggas would be playing spades, like, you know what I'm saying, I got the music and shit, you know what I'm saying, I used to drink, I make the drinks and shit like that, like, nigga, I'm doing the ambiance. I'm setting the vibe. I'm creating the vibe, okay? But anyway, creativity flows for me. I am a divine creator. I'm looking at the Fool card. Something about your idea working. Your idea worked. Because you could have had a lot of people doubting you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't have the visions. You know what I'm saying? So we forgive them. Is that right? Let me write that shit down. You know what I'm saying? It is a little bit like, oh, for they know not what they do type shit. Didn't have the vision. So we forgive them. And when I say forgive them, when I say that, you know what I'm saying? Forgiveness is good. Y'all know how much Scorpios in my chart. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, it's like I don't even want to hold no space for niggas in my head for real. So I forgive them. I need to move on. Okay? Like 22, 33, like I gotta continue my journey type shit. You know what I'm saying? My ancestors. You know what I'm saying? They got one. You on the boat. All right. That's what I feel like. But anyway, Nine of Swords, like when I'm saying me, like you maybe could resonate. I'm talking about you. But anyway, Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords. Somebody wanted shit their way or some shit like that. Or you got boundaries, somebody is sad and distraught and shit, having sleepless nights because you have boundaries and you don't give a fuck. Or something like that. Don't mind my hand shaking. I'm looking at the Tower and the Knight of Pentacles. Something about you, something about willingness, something about your journey causing a tower. I'm looking at the Seven of Cups. I wanted to split the deck like that. Really, you know, talking about this Nine of Pentacles in the Tower. Your path is causing a tower. Something about going against the status quo. Okay. If the status quo is like you just going through life, you're not really enjoying what you're doing. You really Y'all seen them commercials where it's like, them commercials that's like, oh, starting a business, that's too hard. Why don't you take the easy route? Now y'all do what y'all want to do, okay? I'm just uh, 25, okay, whatever. I don't know, maybe it's a mindset, whatever. This is what came to mind, okay? The technicalities, oh, I don't know, whatever. I don't know, I was gonna say something about people getting offended, but it's like, why would you? If you choosing what, why would you get offended? Anyway, let me finish what I'm about to say, but I was gonna say, why would you, if you're doing what you want to do in your life, and if if you're not doing what you want to do in your life, you could change that today. I feel like I'm saying something, but you can do that today. But anyway, look, I was gonna say something about fuck. Let me drink some water. I said let me drink some water, and the song, I don't know, it's a Nicki Minaj playlist, but I think it's a Trey songs, and no, Jason Derulo, and it was like swallow, like swallow that shit, bitch. Drink the water and let's go. Yo, all right, angels, help me say what I was gonna say. Something about your path. Something about your path, and you not doing what niggas is doing. Okay, and what I mean is just taking what life seemed to hand me this. You know how some people could feel like, oh, I was dealt a bad hand, but maybe just learning how to play real good. You gotta learn how to play your hand real good. Not like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, it's a game, but not like unserious, but like, I don't know, but you gotta be like them spades players. Take that shit serious. I don't know, but anyway, I was gonna say something else though. I don't know. Because I was too concerned about offending somebody, nigga. What was you gonna say? Okay, let's backtrack. This coffee cup, it say caution, but when I look like this, it say cauldron. But okay, so I rebuke any hexes, vexes, curses, any potions niggas is doing. Okay. But anyway, something about okay. So yeah, so some people, so I seen this commercial, right? And there was like, oh, starting a business is too hard. Why don't you, I think it's like some affiliate shit. Why don't you connect with Amazon? Can I say that? Why don't you connect with this company? So that, because they already built their business, they're already a multi-billion-dollar business, and that's easier. Okay. I guess, but did y'all see those pictures where Amazon started in a basement? I think in a basement. Amazon started, okay, humble beginnings. But I seen the pictures from what I understand. Okay, so I just feel like, yeah, people be pressed about the destination, and it's like pay attention to the journey and shit like that. You pay attention to, you could just chill. Oh, he ain't got no shoes on. He's just walking, strolling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got his horse and all his pinnacles on deck. And I feel like this is consistency. This isn't all in one day. It's added up over years. Maybe, I don't know. I want to say 9 years, but this is not 9 of pentacles. How many pentacles you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 pentacles in this card. That's interesting. That's the Knight of Pentacles. There's 10 pentacles, like, this is, okay, so 7 pentacles. I mean, this could be something that's on your path. You're doing this dolo. You getting this 10 pentacles. You put the 7, but you putting that work in. And then I was thinking about hustling, and I was gonna say, I'm a hustler, baby. But you know, it's just a certain, like, it makes me feel like ambition, motivation. I got something to do. Okay, like I got something to do. I'm gonna get it done. I gotta get it done. I get to get it done. Look at God blessing me, moving through me like I got an agenda, nigga. Anyway, 7 Pentacles. It also makes me feel like putting some shit out there or putting that work in, and it's like that faith, you know, is gonna grow, okay? And there's something about in due time, in due season. And yeah, you put the seed in the ground, it's not gonna bloom right then and there. Okay, you gotta water it, you gotta, I don't know, you probably gotta till the land before you put the seed and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the sunlight and shit like that. The rainbow in this card makes me feel like something about magic though. I'm not gonna hold you. And when I feel like, and when I say magic, like, it makes me feel like miracles. Okay, you know how a child is born and they be like, oh, this is a miracle type shit. That's what it makes me feel like. But you know, some people be like, oh, it's a miracle baby. So it made me feel like something extra, like, yeah, the miracle of life, but maybe something a little bit like something else, like like you survived some shit. Okay, miracle baby. Okay. Anyway, take whatever says resonates. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles in the Tower. Tell me about this water right here. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so what happened? You turned your back. God gave you the go ahead. I was going to say turn ahead. I'm looking at the Knight of Cups. I'm looking at the Hermit. I'm going to say something about romanticizing your life. Because I'm looking at the High Priestess next to the Hermit. Okay. Oh, goodness. Just be mindful of somebody being sent to you or some shit like that. These niggas devising some. They want to devise some shit. Anyway, look. Some of this Knight of Pentacles in the Tower. Yeah. These people trying to figure out. Because you're so strong. Okay. Something about you being strong. Maybe, like hormones aren't running rampant. Okay. You're not a teenager. Anyway, I'm looking at Death and Rebirth. 1331. Transformation. I'm looking at this little in the middle of like where the face is at, 32. Where the face would be at, I don't know. It feels like cool. It feels like it would be cool weather there or something. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, Death and Rebirth. So you be transforming. You be transforming like continuously. You could be a Scorpio. You have Scorpio in your chart. Okay, you don't have to be, but something about transformation. I'm looking at. Okay, 5 of Wands in my hand and the Hanged Man, 12, 21. I'm looking at the 8 of Swords. It was behind right here. Okay, so what happened? It just feels like yeah, somebody wants to try to dig up your crops. Somebody wants to try to dig up the shit that you're doing. Okay, your greatness. Make sure you're celebrating all the greatness in your life. Okay, because maybe somebody doesn't want you to see that, or they're not gonna celebrate your greatness in your life, so you do it. Okay, the Hanged Man and the Queen of Wands. It could be a fire sign or a Pisces or an air sign that's like they're so, I don't know. I feel like they in some type of loop. Okay, I was gonna say loop the loop, and that made me feel like a roller coaster. Okay, these niggas in a roller coaster. The Hanged Man and the Queen of Wands. I was looking at their eyes closed. I don't know if in all these, no, in some of these cards, they are looking right at you. Like the Knight of Cups. Anyway, tell me about the Queen of... This song is Beauty and the Beast. Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj. I'm looking at the Sun card. This person is being seen. God, something about God having somebody hung out to dry. Or their pants down. I'm looking at the Knight of Wands. Take whatever I says resonates. I'm looking at the King of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords. I don't know. Something about what guidance. Some of these people being blinded by lust, by jealousy, by it just makes me feel, this Eight of Swords makes me feel like, why me? But like, why? It makes me feel like somebody wants to ask, like, why they're in this position, why they're why they locked up. I don't know, or in their head. I don't know. I'm looking at the Five of Wands, competition, Page of Cups, Seven of Swords. Okay. I don't know. It just makes me feel like somebody who wasted their time. Okay. Fuck these people. Why do you, how long have I been talking about this? How long have I been talking about what they doing? Oh, that's why they're coming at your neck. Because you a creator, okay? And these folks, when I say like they didn't really, I feel, well, time is always going on right now. You can start right now, whatever the fuck. You can learn some shit, some new shit right now. You can incorporate it into your life. You can apply it to your life. You can do something every day. And then it becomes normal. Okay, it takes 30 days to make a habit. Okay, if that's what you want to do, you can start today. But I feel like these people, how they use their time, how they use their energy, is to spy and to be lustful, instead of like doing something concrete that's gonna grow them something. So it's like when they get older, it's like they feel like they got it still. They feel like they got it still. They feel like they don't got no skills. They feel like they don't. I don't know. In the song, she said something about this ain't nothing new. It's like they feel like maybe how they see themselves, like they're only good for one thing or some shit like that. It do feel like some like sex magic for gain, the Hierophant. It makes me feel like going around God. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Like somebody trying to go around God. Seven of Swords, King of Cups. Like, I don't know, these people is agents for the devil. And you know that they only steal, kill, destroy. And that's how they come up. And that's just what it is. So, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not trying to change nobody at all. And I'll do my best to avoid niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Who are these niggas? We need to find out who these niggas is, and we need to stay away from these niggas, okay? Tommy Davidson said that. I think he's on Breakfast Club. But for real, okay, you focus on. I feel okay. The wheel came out. They was trying to take this. I feel like take this from you. Okay, this is fixed energy. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Because in a lot of these cards, you know, I was talking about their eyes being like kind of closed, or the eyes being to the side, like, or it's not facing us when we look at the card. But the Sun card, it makes me feel like something is real, like something is yours. Like, okay, so let's say somebody took some shit from you, the Wheel of Fortune. Now take whatever I says resonates, right? Queen of Pentacles. You stay straight. You know? Anyway, like whatever. So whatever. So let's say somebody took some shit from you, right? It's like they can't be comfortable out in the open spending your shit. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe they don't give a fuck. But not as much as they would, like as you would, because it's your shit for real. You would be taking risks. Something about your will, your track. I'm looking at the Knight of Wands. Nine of Wands when I split the deck. Okay. The Knight of Wands, I thought about. Well, the horse is running rampant and shit like that. I thought about like, I don't know, derby, like a horse derby or some shit. I guess I'm just gonna run my mouth this reading. But anyway, I thought about a horse derby, and like the horses to be having their blinders on and they be running the race and shit like that. But it's like in this card, it's like the horse is just playing around, and it's like the Knight of Wands is like they're not even paying attention. Like they're not even on their horse. This is a Knight of Wands, but it's like they spend too much time parlaying or laying down. Anyway, Knight of Wands, you don't want no parts of this. And also, this Knight of Wands is on their knees. I didn't realize that. Playing these, I was gonna say bongos. Well, there's only one. Playing this drum. Okay, whatever. I'm looking at the Page of Swords. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They watching you. And that's dangerous. Okay, I already told y'all in probably several readings that I had realized. And it don't even matter when I realized this. I'm telling you this now. You can do what you want to do, okay? You ever feel like, collective, that you be wanting to tell people the answers like, yo, don't worry about what I'm doing, but I could put you on. Like, you could do this if you want to improve your life. But I don't feel like these folks want to improve their life or shit like that. Oh, you can make this for yourself. You don't even gotta look the fuck I got, my nigga. Like, it's not even gonna do you no good. You need to leave me the fuck alone. And like, yo shit is for you type shit. But anyway, what happened? I don't know. Something about you creating. He said, shorty ain't never too much. Ain't never too much? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so I realized that something about like not even what you get out of life, okay? What do you want out of life type shit? And it made me feel, well, that's what I'm saying right now, but something about what I wanted out of life is gonna take way more than good looks and charisma. How far, you know what I'm saying? Like, how far it's gonna take you? You need to learn some shit and put some work in and shit like that. It just made me feel like, being well-rounded and shit. I feel like these people aren't well-rounded. They could be, I don't know, they could be young or young. They could be driven by their nether regions, and they didn't really invest. They invest in their time watching and studying what you got going on, like reading you like you a book. Or they feel like maybe somebody feel like they can read you like a book. Or I don't know. I don't really feel like that. But anyway, let me see. I'm looking at these, okay, I'm looking at these light bulbs. And I feel like they could be getting ideas, but I feel like these light bulbs are lit. They don't really look lit. Like they look like light bulbs. I don't know. But then I had this easy bake oven growing up, and that's how it cooked the cakes, with a light bulb. Nigga, I don't know. So anyway, I'm looking at the Magician. So much you creating shit, okay? I'm not gonna hold you. When I saw the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, it's like from nothing to something. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all could relate, but I'm finna wrap this up, but maybe I could relate, but I done had people sabotage shit. I was gonna say try to sabotage shit. But I was gonna say that I've looked people in the face and been like I've done this break down, make something out of nothing type shit. It's like, wait. It just made me feel like, like this is not really doing shit. Okay, like what? Let me drink some water. I don't know. Let me wrap this up though. Okay. It's some type of maze or trap, and it's like nobody's. Oh no, we're not gonna let nobody be great or some shit, or even have greatness in their life. And if you putting people on, like yes, you can. I don't know. I'm thinking about I don't know, political. Remember that political campaign? Obama, yes we can. I don't know. It could be relevant. Anyway, take whatever I say as it resonates, okay? Let me get one card. So I don't know, maybe something about they said it couldn't be done and something's being done or something. Alright, let me get one card for the collective. Thank you God, thank you angels, thank you ancestors. If whoever's in here, I appreciate y'all tuning in, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate y'all posting videos talking about what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank you. Alright, let me get a card. Whoever that's for, okay? Let me get one card for the collective. The ones that fuck with me for real, even though I can't see y'all, but y'all like, I appreciate y'all, okay? Anyway, let me get one card for the collective. I would just like one card. Make sure y'all saying your affirmations, y'all praying, y'all doing shit like that. Serve people with your gifts. Okay, look, listen. I just want one card though. But those 3 cards, I try to sum it up with what I just said, okay? Alright, let me hit one card for the collective. Thank you, Warren Angels. Thank you, Warren Ancestors. Let me get one card for the collective. Life restored. Life restored. So, life restored. Like, oh, you. What's that song? You can hate me now, but I won't back down. And I can't stop now. I don't know if that's the words, but you can hate me now. I don't know what to say. Who is that? Jadakiss? I don't know what's that about the song, but anyway, life restored. It's a scarab beetle, and I got a scarab beetle tattoo on my back right here. So anyway, maybe I can relate. Y'all can relate. Y'all can relate to scarab beetles like that renewal, that regeneration. You know what I'm saying? That regeneration, that making nothing into something. Okay. Anyway, life restored. Spiritual resurrection. I don't know why I was gonna say resources. Anyway, that could be relevant. Anyway, spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Also, it makes me feel like your life force. Okay, you could be calling your energy back, calling your power back. Like, bitch, give me that. That's mine. Anyway, whatever part of you or your life, I was gonna think about curfew. Anyway, whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. I thought about hair. So I don't know, maybe you cut the dead ends. Okay, literally, or you know what I'm saying, people, places, or things. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again. Okay, period. Healed and renewed. Okay. So, I don't know. It just makes me feel like, like the experiences that we have with other people, it's a reflection of our relationship with ourselves or some shit like that. So when I was telling them folks, I don't give a fuck. I don't even know if I said this out loud. Maybe I did one time, but it was several people that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I can relate. Several people trying to destroy my life, okay? But anyway, in different ways and shit like that, okay? some would play like it literally play like, oh, like, bitch, this is what I'm trying to do. Okay, that's the energy. Okay, maybe they didn't use them exact words, but I was gonna say something about it being spiritual, something about it's not really about these people. It's not really about these people that try to destroy my life, okay? Their point, their part, I'm talking, okay? Just let me know. Let me drink some water. God is good, okay? Their point was, I don't know, for whatever reason, this is what we, for whatever reason, this is what niggas is doing in this life, in this lifetime. If you resonate with this or something like that, okay? Like, yeah, you thought some shit was dead, but it's not. Back to life, back to reality. I don't know. This could be anybody, though. Can anyone have their life restored? It kind of, when I read this, it kind of feels like it's given. Okay, so if you resonate with this, is like it's a given. This is what was going to happen. You could have been in a part when you was in the fire, or in that transition from death into life. Okay, this could be like ego death, or you know what I'm saying? Niggas siphoning energy and shit. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Trying to take niggas' vitality and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say haphazardly, but really I was gonna say like casually, like trying to be casual and shit about it. But this card is for you. Maybe everybody don't got the same will of fortune. Everybody don't got the same fate. Okay? Don't worry about them folks. You is in the race. You not playing like these folks is not on their horse. Not, I don't know. I feel like some seriousness, like some Capricorn energy, but like on the, and maybe you're not in no field. Maybe you're not in no like track. Maybe you in a field. Okay, you got more freedom. Okay, it's more space. You going at your own pace. There is no race. Same shit. Don't play with him. There is no race. You heard? I don't know. Anyway, your life being renewed and shit like that. Somehow you could chill. And when I say that don't mean like, look, he said I got too much on my mind right now. That means you could chill. Or somebody got too much on their mind. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Anyway, y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm gonna wrap this up. I appreciate y'all tuning in, hitting the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit my Cash App, everything like that. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace out, and later on.